Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. Cool. All right. We were in the middle of day 2. All right, everybody good to go?
Yes.
All right.
Correct.
Adrian, at your leisure.
Not what it appears to be.
Maybe the message was not intended to be woods.
Wow.
Coming from you, that's quite the bold statement, Mr. Wright. It clearly says fucking woods. Are you stupid? You wish to assert that this bloody writing could have some other meaning? Yes, Your Honor. There's something I pulled out of a wormhole. That's definitely not what they wanted to write. It could turn out to be true, right?
It clearly says woods, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have?
No wonder.
Objection! But can't... Forgot about the name. But can disarm was a detective. Maybe woods only means something to the police. Like a police scanner code, for example. I didn't think of that.
Of course, Judge.
You may have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, as you may have already guessed.
Studying what?
Watch. We'll have to
Women
like look at the
through their
blood. It'll be
windows
like
by
2
telescope.
shades darker.
Adrian, please.
And there is no such radio code as woods in this state, Mr. Dear Wright.
Is that a fact?
Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes.
Enough of this.
You're my mentor, after all.
Shut the fuck up. You! Quiet! It's just like a bolt of lightning crashes down.
Okay, disease is probably
Enough of
fitting.
this. I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. But if they can't substantiate it with anything, then I must end things here. No, please wait, Your Honor.
Proof.
Very well, but before we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what is the true meaning of this? What is the true meaning of Christmas? Well, I believe it's, And no stalling! If you can't come up with an answer quickly, I will declare this discussion officially over. I'm in trouble now. What other meaning could it have besides the obvious one? Maybe it means something in another language? Or maybe it's a code? Think, Phoenix. You could do this.
You know what's kind of crazy?
Think, Phoenix, think!
The fact that like Phoenix in Apollo's game, like the level of strategic thinking he had to do like spanned years.
Yeah, like
years.
almost a decade.
God level thinking and patience that as soon as he's now stepped back into the court, he's basically become incompetent again.
Look, he's rusty, alright? He hasn't actually had to wear a suit in years. It's stifling him. It's all tight in the wrong places.
I can't believe it.
I've had it up to here with your shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Take a look at the numbers on this case, Your Honor. L10015R. Doesn't this string look vaguely familiar? L100? What does that have to do with anything?
The only 00 I know is a 007.
Say it, Saba.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
What could those numbers possibly do with the case at hand, or Agent 007 James Bond?
Now, please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the crime photo.
Oh, I think I see it. I can't
Took her a
believe it.
second to
I've
look
never
at it.
thought of it before.
Well, it's not fair. You had a week to ruminate on the mystery of woods. That girl. That's one on my side. It says woods. Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
The first character isn't a W, it's actually an L and a 1. The next two are zeros. Oh, my goodness! The true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Woods' name. It's the number engraved on this bomb transport case.
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D.
But the number on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the number on the transport case can be made to match the bloody writing.
Oh, right.
Read it backwards.
Erase.
Erase 2 lines.
What is it?
Right?
I think it's 2 lines, yeah.
Well, if you obviously they took a picture of it, so it's backwards in the picture compared to real life, right?
But the extra 2 lines are
Clearly.
still there, Adrian.
I don't know, man.
Erase
the line.
third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D. How'd you do that? Well, oh, whoa, would you look at that? Lollies!
Lyles? From acclaimed manga Doji
Lions! This is the voice of the winged lion as well. Ah, yes. No, Your Honor, it isn't meant to be read as a word. It's the number L10015, which if you take away the final R, is the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case.
Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I can change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines.
That's a stupid statement.
Also, not, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a crazy thing to say.
What if we released 2 lines from your names? Would you be happy as Mr. Rye?
Ha!
You
That's
just got rid of
pretty
the
good.
T. Sure.
Well, what do you say,
Would
Mr.
you-
Rye?
That's fine.
Why is the judge
Like,
jumping in on this?
The only right spelling is right. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. Detective Arm's real message to us is the bomb transport case number. Your Honor, the 2 lines are added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people.
What?
The original message Detective Arm left behind was the transport case number. Whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message.
If you're right, boss, then what do you suppose Detective Arm was trying to tell us?
Good question. What
I
does
don't
this number
know.
represent? Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. Her dying message could only have had one purpose. To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing. Well, don't keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she
The
was
judge
trying to
doesn't even
name.
remember. The judge doesn't even remember. The guy on he
Listen,
said it.
it's been a week.
specifically. Oh my god.
Take that!
The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Tenate. Sorry, I forgot. On the charge of the courtroom bombing.
Got both of them.
Ted Tenate?
Speaking of which, where is he?
He's like, here's a bomb.
Yeah. He's like, I've already planted it. Losers.
Apparently, disabling bombs
Bomb
isn't
planted.
Mr. Tenate's only specialty. Somehow, the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So when she was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. I mean, to be fair, that actually, based on what she actually wrote, that does seem a lot easier than trying to, write Ted.
Yeah, you know how many Teds there are?
Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
As soon as you got
7,
past
8.
2, it's it's
Well,
already
no,
too much.
because if she wrote Ted 3 letters, that's 8 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's actually exactly the same as what she wrote.
Yeah, but this is more specific.
Well, I was say you can't misconstrue it for Woods if you do that. She used Mr. Tenate's own ID number to finger him for the crime.
If anyone's doing any fingering, it's me. Why would anyone go to the radio? What did you write about a name?
He's got a little overactive there. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Wright? That only Detective Arm would know the answer to that, but allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tenate's name in the heart of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting
Oh yeah,
between
he
the
did
two.
say that.
That's true. It's entirely possible they wouldn't have been familiar with each other.
Or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit. Thus, lowering the odds they would erase the bloody writing.
But no matter what the reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. The fact remains, she wrote Mr. Tenate's ID number.
Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Detective Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm wrote the message, it should have been found at that time.
The bomb case was covering it?
Naturally,
Duh.
Mr. Tenate hid it before anyone could discover it. And there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so.
Why?
giant coat!
Mr. Tenate was able to cover the message up because...
Was he the first to find the body? I don't remember.
I don't remember, actually.
Can you go to the... Do we have anything on record that reminds us of that?
Not in that. Like, we could scroll all the way back to his testimony, but...
Okay. It would just have to be... I just don't remember if he said it or not.
I don't remember either. I mean...
See how difficult it is to go back in court record? Question mark?
In the history? I was just in the court
Yeah.
record.
Oh, with the dialogue, I thought.
That is as far back as we could go. So no. The first person to discover the bloody writing was Mr. Tenate himself. Alright, good. When Mr. Tenate saw the victim had written his ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure.
Ah, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case.
He didn't have enough time to try to scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he would have looked suspicious. So those letters served on to serve another function, when Mr. Tenate used them in another incident. Oh, the assault on Mr. Justice! Exactly. Mr. Tenate hit upon, oh yeah, that's how it's read. Mr. Tenate hit upon a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purposes. So he didn't clean it away, instead he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it, by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm left behind. How did you do that again? Fucking Photoshop! He changed the meaning
If
of
you look
the
at my
message.
laptop, Your Honor.
If you look here at my MS Paint, Your Honor, he made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods of the attack.
So that means...
The only person who could have altered the bloody writing was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Tenate.
You're still trying to run around, mind you.
What was his name again? Gaspin Payne?
Yeah.
Order in the court, order, I say! It looks like we will have to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Mr. Payne, please have Mr. Tenate take the witness stand.
Mr.
Yes,
Plane,
sir.
please have Tetonate land on.
On runway 3.
That was great, Mr. Wright.
Just doing what I do best, which is bluffing my ass off.
Look at him. Look at his marmy eyes.
I finally drawn Mr. Tenate back into the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart.
Now watch me tear your eyes apart out of your head.
Gouge his eyes!
That will be very graphic, but I guess he won't have to worry about it because his eyes will be gone.
Mr. Tenate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions for you.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
Objection!
You're bullshit! I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tenate. The message in blood matches your ID number. The same ID number that's there on that bomb transport case.
Such a far-fetched theory, no better than a tangled ball of wires. I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all.
Wow, your real
It's also
voice is very similar to your synthetic voice. Is
I
that
sampled
custom?
it for the synthetic voice. Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick. You made your own synthetic
He
voice.
programmed it.
That's kind of sick, actually. I'm kind of impressed.
That's what Doug Doug did.
Yeah, but Doug is bad.
Alright. You know what?
You
Good
were the
point. I
first
had thought
person
about
on the
it.
scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and then used it again later.
I see, ×2. But then let me ask you,
I like I see, and then the times 2.
Yeah,
do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message?
that's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright? Someone had to have written it, and we already said Apollo did not have enough blood, like out of his body to write that much. We already said that.
But I just wanna have the point. Do you see the shade of red, Your Honor? That proves that this blood has been there for like you have to analyze the DNA, right? That just if it matches her. Do we have any on
Is there
writing?
DNA? Is there DNA in blood?
Yeah.
Is there? 'Cause I thought red blood cells. I thought red
do
blood
we
cells
have
don't have a
any
nucleus.
evidence that has her writing? Because that would be the only reason why I would think the handwriting would exist.
Guilty. I don't know. Do we?
I don't think we have any other handwriting, so it's gotta be the blood, right? It's gotta be Tony.
It's gotta be Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen her handwriting at all. Well, I mean, we have.
Besides this.
Right, but that doesn't really count. Oh, you know what? We have 2 pictures of her handwriting. Come on, that counts. These appear to be identical. All right, it's got to be the DNA then, I guess. Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood
They're
itself.
like, we don't have time for that.
Once we know whose it is, it will be obvious as to who wrote the message. Very well. Bailiff, please put in a request for a DNA test with the forensics team. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Now it's just going to bother me. Does blood have DNA? Question mark.
Zach.
That's not... Okay, red blood cells do not have DNA. However, various other parts that are in the blood do have DNA. Okay. That's good to know.
Congratulations.
What do you mean congratulations? Fuck you.
Omedeto.
It will be some time before we have the results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness.
I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is.
So you're telling me that this whole next segment is just going to be completely irrelevant because, like, the test is going to come back and it's like, yeah, it's her blood.
test.
Actually, how fucked up? Oh my god, Saba! Imagine they test the wrong part of the thing and it comes back with Apollo's blood.
I'm like, you freaking. What part did you freaking test, you idiots?
Because
we already proved that the guy
we tested
added
the third stroke of the W and the curved line on the D.
Yeah, it's like we just talked about how those were made later. Idiots.
No, well, that doesn't make any sense.
I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion, but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyway, there was no way Detective Arm could have written it. He took her out and the rebel and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
So you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near the writing?
Precisely. It is as plain as day that she could not have written it.
You could have just moved the body.
Yeah,
It's
I was
true
just
that
about
the
to
body
say.
was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please, have a look at this crime scene photo.
Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, bitch, you just, like, pushed her or something. Like, look, she smacked her head on that.
As you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head there.
Okay.
It looks like we got a new photo after the fact. Great.
You ready to present?
Present? Present what?
The photo back to
I
the
see.
screen
Have
the
what
first
you
time,
need.
Zach.
All right then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
You are what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart.
I'm assuming in order to deactivate that wire, we need to cut the yellow one because he's only wearing red and blue.
Yes, first one on the scene.
No, he's got yellow on his arm badge.
There was no bloody
gosh, you're
writing
right.
there at the time.
Oh, I don't know, then I guess we're screwed.
There was no bloody writing there at the time. Does she have blood on her finger?
I don't know if it shows in the thing.
Oh, fuck you. Really? Like, that would make it too
The
easy.
thing is, right? How would she have blood in the front of her shirt? Because I do see it seeping down, but based off of, like, the...
Based on
like
the
the
direction
drips?
that the blood is flowing, it is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is not...
I'm trying to think. Does that blood flow make sense? Also, wait, hold on.
No, wouldn't it go, wouldn't it go straight
No,
down?
Saba. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object.
And that's not
That's a
flat.
corner.
Oh, what a liar he is!
Wait, so how do I present that discrepancy?
Do you have to push anything?
Check
Go
the
back?
statements.
Anyway, there's no way the detective could have written it. She had struck her head on the rubble and died.
Yeah, there,
near the-
right
oh,
there.
and so we present this.
Yes.
Mayhaps.
Hey, that's actually kind of neat. I like that a lot. Because you're looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's a big flat thing. And it's like, well, no, she clearly fucking smacked her head on the corner. You are a terrible liar, Mr. Tenade. Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to the back of the head, caused by impact with a flat object.
Yes, what about it?
This man doesn't know the difference between flat and corners.
Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed. Jesus!
Hey, you right, boss? It is pointy. You're right, boss. Sorry. Just like your hair.
What the fuck are you? Stop it. That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning
like
of
your
this
personality.
contradiction? I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance.
Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location, most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near the bloody, where the bloody writing was found.
In that case, she definitely could have written the message.
Your Honor, I have the results for the bloodstain analysis. Ah, very good timing. Ah! Sorry. Let's take
Forensic
a look.
bailiff.
Superintendent Bailiff. According to this
thank God.
report, the message was written in Detective Disarm's blood. And, as the defense claims, only the parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. Okay, so that's good. So they did test multiple things. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all.
We
Yay.
did it. Yay. Yes, so you did it. You were right, boss.
I'm always right, Athena.
That's debatable, but you know.
Analysis
it's okay, you try.
Proves the blood of the writing can be written to be that of Candacear, age 27. However, the lines that were added later were found to be written in the blood of Apollo Justice, age 23. Now I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. Mr. Tenate, it is now apparent that you have told several lies to this court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself. I hope you can explain why your pants are on fire, sir.
He just yells hot potato.
He just throws the bomb.
Alright, I will confess.
You will? But then why are you so calm?
This time I will tell the truth.
Awesome. Incredible.
It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked, but I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad.
My bad.
Whoops!
Yes.
Holy shit, dude, this is actually a, Your Honor, my bad.
Your Honor, oopsie.
Oopsie.
I see. So it's your assertion that you merely moved the body, is that it?
That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm.
Oh, well, if that's all you did, then... Wait a minute. That in and of itself is a criminal act.
Yeah, but if he gets punished for that, it's less of a punishment than
Because
if
you
he
can
were to
only
be
get
accused of
punished. You
murder.
can only get one punishment per crime.
Well, Dak, don't you know there's two punishments. Either the death penalty or the judge waggles his finger at you and says, "That's not good," and you
You're a
leave.
bad guy. You bad guy. And then they
Don't
just
do
let
it
you go.
again.
Very well then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. What? Okay.
You ready to present?
Already?
Yeah.
It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote blah, 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 blah. I was shocked. But I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber.
Are
Not
you
wanting
saying
to be
she's
accused, I
stupid?
moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. I mean, do we have anything that contradicts this?
Mm. But then who hit Apollo in the back of the head?
Him, again.
No, I know, but that's something we can assert, being like, you're not including that in this statement, hitting Apollo, but I don't know if that matters.
For some reason, I read that as defective arm.
Defective arm.
Defective arm.
cut me some slack, will you? I've been like out of like the courtroom for like 8 years now.
In the so Mose, I should be thankful you're not a licensed psychologist. Yes, yes. That is correct. That is why I was so shocked. Vocational discrimination, I say. That conjecture, first off. He would? Well, that just wouldn't do.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to have his strand of beard on my face.
I don't understand. What are we missing?
Hold it!
So it's like not wanting to be accused, you hid the writing, but as soon as Apollo found it, you bashed him on the back of the head?
Yeah.
I don't know whether or not I'm going down the right line of thinking, but like, I would like to be like, Apollo is, you know, more evidence that you're the guy.
Regulation stipulates only specialists may touch transport case. Fuck you.
My bad? Really? What did he first discover?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's cracked though.
Yeah,
How would
it's
he
cracked
know?
and busted.
There you go. You
I mean,
figured it out.
it's a safe assumption, but yeah, okay. So we could just present that.
Oh. Maybe, oh, ooh.
Ooh.
I just want to make it obviously, or make doubly sure that blah 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 is really what you saw written in blood.
Yes, it very clearly said loser.
But that's odd, because that's not what I see.
It clearly says boo.
What on earth are you babbling about now? Wasn't it you who claimed the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place?
Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Looks, now tell me, does it really say blah? Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Tenate?
Nope. Oh, right, now I remember. There was no R on the end.
Later.
It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
Where's
Come back, my beautiful contradiction.
Mr. Wright? I'm not so sure it was just a simple slip of the finger.
No shit, but go off. You have something for me, Athena?
I sense that he's extremely agitated, almost panicked.
You,
I wonder.
Wow, you know what? I'm glad you went to school to tell that. He does look pretty flustered. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears it was nothing more than a mere mistake. Oh no, did he really just make a typo? What about that R? Did Mr. Tenate really see it? Yeah, obviously, right?
Oh, is it the piece of maybe rubble he picked up to bash
Phoenix, or
Apollo in the head with?
It could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say that he actually saw it, right? It's just like I agree with you.
No,
Like, it
because
was
if
just,
the R isn't there,
yeah.
it's less compelling for the
He
case.
definitely saw it. It's definitely Tony.
I don't trust
Okay, but now that Adrian said it like that, now I feel suspicious.
right?
Okay, then he only thought he saw it.
This is some hardcore reverse psychology Adrian's pulling over us.
You know what, Zach? I got one tip for you.
If you tell me to not overthink it, I'm gonna explode.
Explode, you say?
No.
That's something of an expert.
I wonder.
I don't know, Saba, what do you think? Do you think he really saw it and
I
then
mean, I
just
think he
used the...
saw it. I mean, because that makes it more compelling for us, right?
Yeah. Because then the thing is going to be like, well, where's the rock now? And it's like, well, you used it to hit Apollo. And he's like, prove it. And I'm like, I don't have to. Fuck you.
No, Zach. Everyone knows the defense attorney has to come up with a concrete, ironclad explanation for everything, or else the defendant's guilty.
I love the, like, once again, like, I know we're going to play the Edgeworth games one day, but, like, man, being a prosecutor sounds like the easiest shit in the world. Maybe Mr. Tenate really did see the R, but there's no R anywhere near the bloody writing. What's going on
What are
here?
you talking about?
Huh? Now you take another good look at the photo. I think maybe that's it!
What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo and his cords of steel?
Because he yells. I've got it. So that's what happened. A slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Tenate really did see the letter R. But the photo clearly shows that there is no R. No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Tenate actually could have seen the R. If you're going to make that claim, then you better be able to point at what you mean.
Back it up.
What
Back
part
it
of the
up.
photo shows that Mr. Tenate could have seen the R? It's this, obviously, right? This? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that!
Please look here to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red?
I mean...
Oh, I see it! Just on the edge of where the floor is broken up. That's the R that Mr. Tenate saw.
It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles, but that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of the smudge was like R to you?
Objection!
But what Mr. Tenate saw wasn't the little smudge. There was a whole incomplete R written there, before the floor was damaged by the explosion. Huh?
Before this... The... What?
Okay, so we're now arguing that Ted Tenate...
She wrote it before?
She wrote it while the bomb was ticking down. He goes up behind...
With,
no,
how did she get... What blood... did she hurt herself? Like...
no, because remember, he hit her with something, right? And that's when she started bleeding. So he hits her, thinks that she's passed out. She takes her own blood, writes his code name, and then he drags her away, and then the bomb goes off. I guess? Right? Like, I don't...
No
Like,
time for guessing, Zach.
And he killed her because he was bored.
that's, like, I don't understand what we're asserting here.
Care to explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order.
Yep. Because that's the way it really went down. Like, we really couldn't have just explained this by him just, like, prying a little piece of the floor away and then hitting Apollo. The
That's not
timing of when the
possible.
R was written turns everything about in this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? Before the explosion, obviously. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion.
But that's ridiculous.
It does
If
seem
that
that
were
way.
true, it overturns our own premise. That's right, it does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred.
And they used it.
I mean, that is true. We
Ah.
did see that, right? Because that's what the autopsy said. The autopsy said from minute 1 that she died from an impact, not the explosion. Order in the court.
What kind of preposterous claim is this? Have you forgotten the victim's body was under the sea explosion?
Also, like, how? Sorry. How?
Zach's reeling.
Well, how is she not Viscera? Like, the explosion was powerful enough to fucking obliterate the courtroom, right?
Zach, don't think too hard about that point, okay?
That's not...
What do you
Well,
hang on,
because now I'm like, did he fucking put her body in the bomb disposal box and then take it out later? Like, what the fuck?
That's pretty crazy.
Objection!
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion. Or even better, before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it could be made to look like she was the victim of the blast.
What?
It sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report... here it is. One person saw the victim before the trial.
Is it the
And that
bomber?
person was... Nate. Wait. What?
I think we got a problem here.
No one besides Mr. Tenate saw the victim?
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
I would ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Tenate's words from yesterday. Oh my! Mr. Tenate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you are together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4. Your Honor, the defense requests a new testimony from Mr. Tenate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial. Mr. Tenate, your testimony, please.
My testimony, there is no need for...
He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail right on the head.
Because sort of... Only to work on a birthday bomb came into the courtroom. I only need to... Blast this thing. I was leaving the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only touched by a bomb there.
Objection!
You're fucking
Bomb's going
freaking out. Also, when did I get this cool-ass pocket watch? You see that? The pocket
That was in the
chain?
cutscene at the beginning.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
You and the
Trixie's picture
victim
of
were
that.
alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Tisk, tisk. Do you always leave yourself so open to attacks,
Hello,
Mr. Wright?
Golden Wise. Happy Thursday.
You're not even wearing a bulletproof vest like I
Happy
am.
Thursday.
Yes, Mr. Tank may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm, but an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
Mr. Payne has a point. Even
Oh
if
my
Mr.
God.
Tenate had the chance, without a weapon, we can't accuse him of the crime.
Well, Mr.
He's
Tanate.
got a point.
It's the fucking flat thing he's holding. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's
yes,
evil.
that's right.
This is fucking TF2 source filmmaker shit.
This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pot of Greed shit.
Oh my god, it is pot of green.
It is looking like that.
Pot
That was
of
a really
green.
good joke.
I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me.
Not me.
I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm.
Hey, look at his finger. It's that thing I always bring up where it's the trick to make an outline on a character. You see how it's like
Oh, yeah.
clipping into the box so you don't see it all the way?
Yeah.
Mm.
Neat little trick for anybody making video games. They've been using it for years.
Video
Anyway,
games.
Video games? Did he really have nothing he could use as a murder weapon? He's holding it in his hand! What the fuck is wrong with you, Athena?
Oh, I'm just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in here that can point us in the right direction.
Well, it does say she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object.
Yeah, and to inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right?
Does the game think that we're dumb?
A heavy
Or that we're like
12-pound
6?
flat object?
I think the latter is the answer to your question, Zach.
I was gonna make a tasteless joke, but I won't. I believe I can. Believe being the key word here.
Believe.
You can?
Then please do so now. What did Mr. Tenate have that could have been used as the murder? So can I say this? Or this?
Well, we don't know how much the remote weighs. We know the bomb weighs 12 fucking pounds.
Right, it's heavy as shit, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Because I wanna say this, because we have seen him assemble and disassemble this piece of shit so many times.
You know?
Take that!
Yeah.
Mr. Tenate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon, but in fact, you had the perfect thing. It's a bomb! It's a bomb!
What? What the devil are you talking about?
You had this. That's the bomb! I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast. The bomb blast, no, but I believe Candace Arm was killed with this bomb. Not this one, because it exploded.
Dropped it on her
but
head.
You know what I mean? Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head.
Yeah.
Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume the injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. I deal 2d12 blunt damage if I get up to you and boom!
One for... It's a D12 because that's how many pounds the bomb weighs.
Holy shit. Jesus fuck, this is terrifying.
I will now draw 2 cards.
I will now draw 2 cards! And with that, I will draw 2 more cards!
Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim of the bomb?
He's right. I don't have anything decisive.
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad, the bomb is blown to bits.
What
It's
color?
gone.
What color is the thing? The
Boom.
stuffed animal?
Game over. Yeah.
This thing?
If it's like orangey red, could this be what the color on her shirt is?
I mean, maybe if it was like freshly crafted and it was paint instead.
Well, let's see where this line of questioning goes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I could kind of see that.
Mr. Wright, is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo?
The fucking cracked thing.
It's cracked.
I don't see any blood or anything.
Wait, the timer display is a little broken here. Maybe it broke when it made contact with the detective's head.
That's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not going to count.
Ugh. Guess you're right.
By setting off the bomb, Tenate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? At times like this, I gotta envision a big titty ghost lady showing up and giving me advice.
Athena, you do a really big favor for me.
Oh!
Wear these.
Jesus!
Where are these?
At times like this, I got to change gears and look at things in a different way.
I need my assistant to change gears into the inappropriate clothes.
be looking for a way to expose things he did hide.
Wasn't this the point before? I'm a little confused.
I don't know. Ted Tenate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. And I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tenate had to hide.
I'm a little confused.
You might be right, straight up. About, like, it being the paint on the rhino. Not rhino, elephant. I don't know. You want to give it a try?
I mean, yeah, we
You
don't
got
have
4
any
HP left.
I don't want to take any
We're
damage,
so
though,
close to
Adrian.
death.
You already took a damage. You can't one karma this
Taking
one.
more damage, Adrian.
Listen, 3 out of 5, that's 60%. That's still a D.
I'm about to say, that's definitely failing.
A D.
Your Honor, there's something we've all been overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tenate would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial.
Hey, you're right. And if we can figure out where that hiding place was, so this is your cart theory.
Wait, was I right? That he fucking just put her body in the
You
thing?
see how big the cart is?
It's a big cart for a little bomb, that is true. Exactly. We might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So we have to open up the cart.
Inside the elephant.
Exactly.
That's a
Wait.
big. I
A
mean, what
box
if
big
the
enough for
thing
a
was
body.
huge?
A box that was in the courtroom the whole
A
time.
body box.
A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tenate?
What is it? Did you find me have some decided evidence to show me?
No. You're the one who's going to show it to me.
Come again?
Ugh.
No, third time.
You heard me. Now show me what's inside that bomb transport case.
You me heard. Let's go.
Why? No, there's no need.
I've got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object, and then you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? Oh, sorry.
This judge should just like have. He's had a box of popcorn before. He should just pull it out.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact. Even the Genshin kind.
No, that's a mobile game.
That's false. It's on PC. Saba plays it a lot.
Not
It's
on
basically a
PC,
mobile
but
game.
Correct.
No, it's gotcha. That's different. So let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we? It's all waifus and husbandos.
No, they're all skinny and share the same player model. Because these devs are lazy as shit.
Is that him? Is he like, I'm gonna blow you all up now?
Let's not.
How about we not?
Not devalue your life.
Because I'm going to detonate this bomb.
Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes.
Huh?
I repeat, this HH3000 will detonate in 5 minutes.
Fucking feed it to him. What's going on?
Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off.
You mean the bomb you've been constantly
Assembling
like
and
dismantling?
disassembling?
Yeah.
Mr. Tenate, are you threatening me?
I am the only one who can disassemble this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is listen to me. But Mr. Tenate, didn't you just say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on? I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH3000.
But the HH3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it?
He was like, no, that was the HH 4000 or 2000.
How do you know it's a real bomb? The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one. One that I made.
Now he's just confessing.
Yes.
What? Then are we to take this as part of confession on your part?
Take it any way you'd like. Just before the trial, I took the Ep.2 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed the courtroom number 4.
So
Why would you do that?
he's
If
a
you
I
could
was
just
bored.
make the bomb, why not just, make the bomb and not swap them?
I was bored.
Lol. Lamau,
Mr. Day,
even.
please be reasonable. Do you really expect to sleep with a crazy story like that? The Ep.2 it is so unique. I've never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. So I just have to have it.
great.
No, but that doesn't make any sense. So if he made one, put it in the doll, but then it didn't have the detonation mechanism, so shouldn't it not work?
I think he tried to replicate it, so it still like blew up, but it's not the same as like the actual one.
Besides, I don't look inside the stuffed animal during the trial. Did anyone check to see if it really was the Ep.2 in there?
I must confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
So there really is a possibility that bomb was switched out? No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it.
So he had a real bomb with him this whole time?
You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time.
But it's not active right now. Oh, he is bluffing. He didn't switch it out because this thing doesn't detonate. He's literally just trying to bluff his way out of getting out of here.
No, I'm not. It's for realsies.
Wrong. Order!
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna blow. I'm getting out of here.
So all the people are gone.
You four are still here. Farewell. Aren't you brave?
It just wouldn't do for the judge presiding over this court to run.
Except for the last time.
But that horrible explosion the other day.
The judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne...
I don't know what that is. Muscle man scream.
Mr. Wright, what do we do?
It'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it?
But the bomb might really go off.
Only 3 more minutes, folks.
Oh. Well, we stand our ground. We're not
Can't run
chickens.
now.
Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. With my dear Ep.2 naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with non-remote submission, spawn can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I will
Wait,
detonate
is
on
that
the
what
spot.
proves that it's not the H whatever? Because it
What?
can't be detonated with a remote.
It can or can't.
This one can't, right? Isn't that what he just said?
Well, he said, so what he said earlier was that he could not replicate the bomb detonation mechanism, which leads me to believe that this is just a training thing that he's now bluffing to say is real.
No, I know, and didn't he just say? Can you just pull up the history? I don't know whether. Even with no. Okay, so he's not outwardly saying directly that this can't be blown up with a remote. He's just saying there's no switch.
Right, because it was stolen and missing earlier.
Correct.
Very well.
Hold it!
You're not going anywhere, Ted Tenate.
Oh.
You didn't type anything. Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake.
Oh, it's my favorite theme. I love this theme. I love the little da-da-da at the start.
Are you sure, Mr. Wright?
More of your famous bluffing.
If anything,
Even at the
you've
risk
been
of your own
bluffing.
life.
Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now. Not at a time like this.
Do you
Lives
see
are on
this?
the line.
Do you see this? What is it? This remote I have? Let me click it.
I'm not bluffing, and I have proof.
You do.
Zach,
Of
what's your-
course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tenate's bomb is not the real HH-3000.
Really? Out with it then. Immediately.
I don't understand. Just because, like, I don't think the crack makes any sense, right? Because how does that indicate it's the real thing?
Hold on. Let me go back in the video real quick. Does it have the yellow and black stripe stuff at the top? The one that he has? Yo, I can knock on my own stream. Hype.
I mean, this is the real. This is a photo of the real bomb.
This is a photo of the real bomb, correct?
Correct.
He just wants to look at the bomb and
It does appear to have the yellow and black on top.
Okay.
So, because I'm now well, actually, hold on. Let me take a screenshot. Just want to take a screenshot for us. Hold on. Oh, God, stop! Ah, God damn it!
He stubbed his toe.
No, I'm trying to pause, but the Twitch doesn't let you pause by clicking.
Ugh.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so it's not perfect, but this is what we got. Gonna get the.
I saw the tic-tac-toe on me on air.
It's not
This is
tic-tac-toe.
This is 3 in a row.
It's not. It's Pigpen. All right. So that's what it looks like. So is there a discrepancy between that and what we're looking at here?
The thing is, we only see two sides of it in this photo, you know? So
Yeah, that's the problem. Because I mean, like, the assumption, like, because I think the assumption that they're trying to make is that that I don't know. He just showed us what the dial looks like, right?
Yeah, the timer.
The timer. Let me look at that real quick. Which is annoying that I feel obligated to like go back into the video.
He's like, unless like we're able to see this as like the 33 whatever, can't he insinuate that like I just put that there on that other bomb?
What do you mean?
Like, even if it's like, oh, it didn't have like black and yellow, like it has, even if the one he's holding has black and doesn't have black and yellow stripes, he could just be like, yeah, the 3000 or whatever never had those stripes to begin with. Like, I just added on those black stripes.
Oh, and then this is where we just this is where we are now. This is where Zach started looking at stuff. I'm trying to find that spot where he like slams the bomb in front of him, and it shows us the timer very clearly. Balls. Okay. This is where he starts bluffing. This is where he goes insane. This is good content, right?
Cry.
I can't find it. Damn it. Alright, well. What part shows this is not the real bomb?
I don't know, I'm still paused.
What do you mean? You clicked on the thing.
Now I'm back.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is the crack. The crack makes something different about this, right?
It's
Wait
not-
a minute. Wait a minute. Was the timer in the other one jutting out?
I don't know. I can't find it. That's what I'm saying.
No, because when he was making the clock, because he turned it to show the countdown timer.
Yes.
Wasn't it like in like flat against the box?
I just said I can't find it to validate whether or not that's true.
Okay.
That's what I was
Well, I would
looking for, Saba.
like ironically, you would still be clicking on like the timer which has the crack on it, so I don't really know. There's nothing else that I can think of here.
I do have one tip for you, Zach.
What? If you say it.
That's why I'm not saying it, but you know what it is.
I know, and it's fucking annoying.
Well, just think about it back in your head, but you know.
No, fine. I'll click on the thing just so that way we can move on.
Take that!
The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely, it broke when Mr. Tenate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken.
Oh, and he's like,
Okay.
that's the photo of the real bomb.
Therefore,
Yes.
this is not the real H3000. Mr. Tenate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal.
But to be fair, this could be a legitimate bomb. It's just not the bomb's
Now-
claim.
Well, once again, he said that he couldn't recreate the detonation mechanism, but my thing that I'm a little irked by, I guess, is that like where we saw the timer display for like a second. How does this work if we were playing this for real, saved, and then came back, you know?
I mean, I think he showed it twice, didn't he?
Did he? He might have.
I thought so.
I do agree with Saba that I don't remember seeing a crack, but at the same time, it's just weird that you can't, like, I don't know, put the photo down to look at him, you know? This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes.
Fear not, Your Honor.
I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself.
Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright.
No, stop! No, stop! Stop!
And there's blood.
What is that? Is that a blood stain?
It's ketchup.
It's
I believe
It is
so.
ketchup. Just as I suspected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tenate. I am confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that it's Detective Arm's blood, and that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. So the whole inciting incident for this murder and then subsequent explosion was just that this guy is a fanboy of explosives and wanted to take the HH3000 for himself so he could figure out how the detonation mechanism worked.
I think it's more because he was just bored.
How about it, Mr. Tenate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence?
Watch the camera move so that he's in front view. Dismantle it. You're too late.
You're
Lost your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH3000 is about to explode.
Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tenate. Dude, how fucking funny would it be if this is the canonical death of Phoenix? Phoenix bluffs his way into dying in an explosion.
No, it's gonna explode, and he'll walk out of here with like a small scar on his left shoulder, and be like, "Ah, that hurt."
A little piece of shrapnel in his shoulder that many years later gets found by metal detector.
Oh, and it mirrors. I was gonna say exactly mirrors One Karma. It's real. This bomb is a real thing. I tell you, it's real.
A lot of laughing, like a
You know-
maniac.
You know, this is almost exactly how I was when I got all my cousins to run into each other.
Wow.
Yeah, he was making the same face too.
just me.
He was, I was gonna say angular corners of his mouth.
Oh, Mad Bomber party of one.
There's no time left. It's going to blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart.
You're the one who's gonna
Dismantle
die.
anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all.
Except you couldn't figure it out.
I'm not gonna make it. Only one thing left to do. Stop.
Talk about jaws of steel.
Made it.
He's like, I saved everyone. Oh.
Oh.
In Lulays. Game over.
Dismantle attempt failed.
Well, we did it, everyone.
His eyes are bombs.
Haha, it's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling bombs I disarmed on the black market.
What?
What? Whoa, what a twist.
When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why.
You bash in someone's head with an actual
I had
bomb.
no choice.
Not gonna lie though, Candace arm kind of cute though.
Yeah, she's dead, Zach. Don't think about
I
it.
like the mole,
Oh, yeah.
the beauty mark. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to queue it up, and now all this.
Wait, so she just didn't show up for the trial and no one was like, oh, that's weird.
Well, she was in the courtroom with this guy. I thought for sure I could disguise her death in an explosion. That stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose in my business. I had to print my testimony yesterday. I went to court number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and bam!
With this rock.
This bowling ball sized rock.
Call is Cain and Abel the way I'm Super Smash Bros. And when that idiot police arrested that girl.
Oh wait, hold on. Why is he fucking animated here? Why is he a Studio Ghibli like movie cell? Right? Am I not right? This looks like a screenshot from the animation of him getting hit.
I was gonna say it might be. I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why?
Oh, why?
We did it. We won.
Detonate, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial. Dude, he just confessed.
Technically, there was no assault because Apollo was never at fear of injury. There was only battery because he just straight up hit him without sneaking up on him.
Now then, I see that the members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to still be running far, far away. Be that as it may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Woods' verdict.
Guilty.
Oh, I hate that.
I'm not guilty.
Whoops.
I hate how the guilty was just there.
Guilty, not.
Yay!
Yeah, I like it. Pans over to
That's a
Nancy.
hilarious fucking shot, dude.
Court is adjourned.
All
Get the
right,
fuck
case
out.
1. What do you think?
I mean, it was fine. I like it. It's just
Surprisingly,
like
lasted
it's
2
one of
whole
those
days.
things where it's like it really does showcase almost flawlessly that Ace Attorney cases are written back to front, where it's like they clearly just had the idea for like, you know, like, oh, a courtroom bombing, and then they designed a case around that.
You did it, boss.
Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow.
So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing.
It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it?
That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way the mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of there, that was great.
This was Athena. Thank you for everything you did to me. For me.
I'm so happy for you,
Did
Junie.
to me.
Now you can go back home to the forest in peace. Well, she's like an animal.
I
We'll
hope
release you
both
back
of
into the wild.
Come and visit me there sometime.
That'd be nice. Thank you for the invitation.
I'll make you into a pot of stew. I mean, a pot of stew.
Oh! I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again?
I live on the peak of Mount Everest. Around 3,000 feet, I think.
What? That's no forest, that's a mountain!
But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about this case. One little mystery we never got around to solving.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that? Sorry. Oh, that? Yeah, I was wondering about that, too. Is this the unsolved
Oh, I
mystery
forgot that
you're
this is.
thinking
I
of?
forgot that this is the thing that.
Take that!
Oh, no, it's the remote.
Oopsie.
Shit.
You put the wrong thing.
Athena's like, you picked the wrong one. I'm going to shoot you now. Game over.
No!
I was wondering about the missing remote switch. Okay, never mind. She at least brings it up still.
Okay. I was just testing you.
Oh, so you were looking to get a reaction out of me, huh?
Now, now. Always remember, the trial isn't really over until you get back to the office. Even if you get a not guilty, you still have to remember to stay sharp.
In other words, don't gloat too much over a victory, right, boss? Thanks for the tip.
Just like case 2-4, remember with the guy in the red jacket where they had that whole thing where he got tried for a different thing at the same time as he was supposed to be tried for a severe thing?
I think I remember this.
That shit was wild.
But I still wonder where that remote switch disappeared to. Maybe Mr. Tenate just got rid of it somewhere.
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. Hopefully, we'll find out someday.
I guess you're right. Hey, I know Junie. Shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone.
Okay.
Huh? Her grandmother?
No, silly, to Apollo.
Oh, right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him?
Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind.
I'm pretty sure his mind is leaking out of his skull is the problem.
Okay.
And so the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright. These are all fucking ridiculous names. These are insane
I like
names.
the idea in the next, like...
Apollo Justice is on the same tier as Saul Goodman, but like taking itself more seriously.
That's true.
I want, like, Phoenix Wright to be bashed on the head now instead. It's
What?
like, that's why
That's
I
a
Again?
fucking horrible
Apollo's
thing to say.
No,
Saba, that
I'm
already
saying, like,
happened. Case 2-1.
Yeah, about the
Phoenix
same.
Ranger,
That was the intro of game 2.
We can't, that's like that's like a call, okay, I guess. It already happened. We can't do it
So what
twice.
you're saying
Also,
is
we
that
got-
we need to
oh.
hit the woman over the head.
I was like, he also got hit
We
by
can
a
do that as
car.
well, but
Remember
she
that?
hasn't really done much yet, so...
Remember, he also got hit by a car in the same game, I think.
That is
Or not,
true.
the second-
Oh, Apollo.
Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we're unstoppable.
Our
together.
powers. Remember, Zach, our powers, our supernatural powers we all have.
Once again, but Apollo does have supernatural powers, whereas Athena seems to just have technology.
Technologia. Next up is my favorite case.
But all that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was
When the Fire
something that
Nation
would
attacked.
put my faith in us to the ultimate test.
What now? See, he's become edgy Apollo, and now he's like ruining things.
Oh, cutscene.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why?
I got hit over the fucking head.
That this is something
I lost my eye.
He's being edgy.
Oh, hey! I forgot that you existed.
Trucy.
He's being
Yeah,
edge
remember?
boy right now. He's like, I'm too much of a cool kid. I got to deal with this on my own.
Oh, why?
A piece of the ceiling just falls on her, she just dies.
Why are you shutting us out?
This is really dramatic.
Shutting us out.
And someone's standing up there. That would have been even cooler if someone was standing up there, but I guess not. Ever since you put that jacket on, you've turned into...
An anime
I can't even
protagonist.
say it. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to that day I first met you.
Oh my god, do
are
we have
like,
do we have a flashback?
no, flashback case? We have
Yeah.
tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. He's kind of crazy, actually. So now putting the jacket on and him being really different feels really weird. It was very...
The victim was killed by a mythical creature.
Oh yeah, baby.
What the fuck, unicorn?
You want to get
from
magic,
it?
Zach?
What? Okay, hold on. All right, case 1 done. Save current
Yay!
progress. Why not?
Turnabout countdown.
All right, now we're gonna have Saba as the protagonist for real this time.
Yay!
Are you sure, though? You have to be careful, because that's what he said last time.
The monstrous turnabout.
Actually, Apollo. Tango!
Roar!
Are we sure this isn't a show?
Yeah, but I was saying, is this not Silver Samurai shit?
Nope, it's even better.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he
Look at
slumbers
the
even
pause.
still within the forbidden chamber.
Oh my god, look at these nerds! That's a fox. Look at the little... Oh, wow.
Right, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Okay.
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
What in the mythological? We're just going... We're throwing
So we're dealing with a warlock.
Okay, first off, shut the fuck up. No, we're not. Magic is not real. Well, actually,
Yes,
it
it
kind of
is.
is. Actually, yeah, it kind of is.
Spiritual
Never mind.
stuff?
Obviously it is, and we're dealing with war magic.
Oh my god,
look,
the
Phoenix's
pasta,
hat.
you remember that?
I do remember the fucking frozen pasta. That's so stupid.
Remember Phoenix's hat from the last game?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that too.
I guess I'm a little early. Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh god, Trucy, what the
What
fuck happened to you?
He got
Jesus.
older and taller.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying 3D did not treat you well.
Also, I
Oh,
lied.
hey,
Apollo was
Apollo.
the protagonist.
I don't know what else there was. It's gone now.
Are you shitting me? Really?
Welcome back.
Come on, I just wanted Saba to be the protagonist for like an hour.
It's too bad.
Although, actually, now I think about it, you are doing both of the women in this.
It's true.
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all.
Don't worry, she'll be the
Well,
protagonist for the
aren't
next
we
case,
all
which we're not
fired up?
playing.
Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I'm settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this. How are you in my monologue? This is Tracy Wright, a budding magician, an adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes takes me to help her with their magic tricks.
Right, wasn't that a thing where it's like she's actually the daughter of like her relationship to like whatever was like super complicated.
She was the daughter of like a bad guy magician or something. Or no, the good guy magician and the bad guy magician killed her dad. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
and what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
Can you, first off, can you have your ears stop clipping through your hair?
Don't think about it.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy. Oh, I was gonna say Papa's going to make it, so let's get going. I remember that was a thing. I remember I
save.
Almost. We almost had a clip of her saying that, and that would have been horrible for our 0 viewers that care.
good. I mean, Adrian, you're not wrong.
I think I've said it a couple of times in the past too. Before I was like, this feels weird.
Yeah, we both agreed. Saba, what was it yesterday when we were playing Baldur's? No, it was Potionomics on Thursday. You remember the thing that you said?
No.
We were making a ton of like level 1 potions. And then you said something where it's like, I don't know, Zach, we have a lot of babies. And then you paused and then you went, well, hold on.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
And that is
my brain was like, This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the Right Anything Agency after all, and there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Know you get why I chose to work here? Where is Mr. Wright anyway?
Papa said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. Another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. So we do make money. Hello?
These are all like...
Welcome to Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane.
Yokai Lane.
What? What? Hold on. Where the fuck are we?
Japanifornia.
So Japanifornia just...
Did you forget about Japanifornia?
Ooh. Look at this.
So what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean the Japanese monsters? I guess that explains all these weird things.
He talks about Japanese monsters as if this isn't Japanifornia.
In the Japanese script, he just writes, yokai, you mean monsters?
I could see that. I mean, sure. Speaking of which, wasn't the Nine Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
See, this is why Japanifornia works. Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over the Alderman's Manor. Over at. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're heading there.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Papa said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival.
She's 16.
What was she before?
I don't know, 7 or
Probably
something.
15, I guess.
7? I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
Probably said like Oni or some shit in the original text. I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
All right, I guess it's time to move to Kabuki Manor Garden?
No, QB.
No, QB. Sorry, QB Manor Garden.
Kabuki.
Kabuki. This monster craze. Come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
Our agency would sure use something positive like that, or could choose. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Papa could be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Agni and Rudra.
Demon Kings
Kings of Comedy.
Hold on.
Is that a pun?
Well, I don't know, but that's a pair of bosses from Devil May Cry.
I would say it's Hindu mythology, which is
Agni
a very
and
weird
Rudra.
pull.
Straight up, Agni and Rudra, first thing that pops up, Devil May Cry wiki.
I was gonna say
Ace Attorney reference?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Japanese immigrants, yokai, sure, that makes sense. You guys are like the white/Asian people, and I don't think any of you are South Asian, so it's a weird pull.
Agni is a fire god, which obviously, and Rudra is a deity associated with storms, the hunt, and fierce energy. While Rudra is sometimes considered a forerunner god to Shiva, Agni and Rudra are closely associated, sometimes identified together.
As being funny?
I don't know. Yeah,
It's just.
no, it's yes.
Well, I was gonna say
Sanskrit Agni is a Hindu god of fire. I don't know. Well, because there must be some sort of Japanese connection culturally, because once again, that's in Devil May Cry as well.
Papa sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do?
You don't have to act surprised by that.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge?
My badge.
My badge?
How could you
Have
lose
you seen my
something so
badge?
important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
It's so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Oh, look! We've come back to
Remember
the
this?
plans. We've come back to this.
Remember?
I know it's
What
her.
are
I know
these
it's her
doing here?
magic panties. Oh, you know, we said sub. I think we said bloomers.
Ah, okay, then thank you. What are these bloomers doing here?
Forget about bloomers. I'm looking for my badge.
Well, the animation.
These are bloomers anyway, right? 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic bloomers. Bloomers
Hey,
holding.
it's my attorney's badge. Wow, how'd you do that?
I set it all up while we were back at the office.
Wow, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge? Oh, that was cute.
How
That was
silly
a
of
great animation. You got me.
me. You got me.
You got me.
I mean, the manor looks cool.
Wow, this place is really something. I could imagine this looking really interesting in 3D. Because you can kind of see how they focused on the perspective a lot in this.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
Trucy.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah. I love this girl.
Jinxie! Alright, well that's an Adrian character. And who is this?
my friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be a maid here.
Oof.
Or the maid, I guess.
Sorry, I'm getting bad acid reflux. Can I have a second?
Zach's body is directly hearing ethnic music.
Saying things that are foreign. Oh, I have not eaten yet either, though. So I don't even know what I would eat.
I had a shitload of fried food last night. I have my
Okay, well that doesn't. Out of everyone, I feel like you should be having the acid reflux then.
I had fried cheese curds for the first time and onion rings.
Oh, not the onion rings
Which
for the
I
first
will
time?
say, maybe this will piss off people who are cultured, but I don't know. Fried cheese curds, they just feel like small mozzarella sticks.
I can feel that. I can see it.
Apparently, I looked it up. Apparently people are like, oh, they're very different, and if you say that, you'll piss off Wisconsinites. I'm like, I don't care about Wisconsinites.
Do you know how far away I am from Wisconsin?
Like, I don't care about cheese that much. They're the same thing. It's a fried cheese thing, so.
I care about cheese, but not that much.
Not only am I lactose intolerant, I don't like cheese that much to begin with.
Well, I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Like, I think it's okay if it's melted on certain things in moderation, but like, I wouldn't eat blocks of it for a snack like some people.
I did have cheese sticks growing up, so I guess I'm that kind of person. I'm the person you're talking about.
I was referencing Zach, where he would just eat slices of cheese as a snack sometimes.
All right, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back. We're talking about eating slices of cheese as a snack.
Hey, excuse you, I'm having a granola bar.
Oh, okay.
I do have slices of cheese in the fridge, though. It's a good idea.
Zach is a cheese man, though, so he's a
He's
cheese man.
extremely a cheese man.
Hey, you'll be proud to know, Saba. You want to take a wild guess what I'm having for lunch today?
A brick of cheese?
Slab of cheese. Since you said surprise, I'm assuming it's not pasta and chicken this time.
Well, I mean, there's chicken in it.
Is it chicken
It's just
parm?
a chicken sandwich.
I'm doing stir fry. I told you this.
Oh, nice. What are you stir frying it with?
Maybe stir frying it with
Pasta.
The chicken.
Noodles.
Are you putting any veggies in there? Nice sauces?
soy sauce. It's gonna be broccoli, a little bit of garlic, and then
Classic.
green, yellow, and red pepper, bell pepper.
Alright, it's not bad. Anyway. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon? He is a demon!
That's funny.
Be gone, foul beast!
You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
His massive forehead. Did you forget Paul was in 5 head?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
Zach, are you muted?
No, he's just not.
eating.
He's
Oh.
chewing.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I knew to eat something.
Alright.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or, oh no, that's not us.
Esto.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld. So you can eat me? Forgive me, Otavalon.
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry, I'm already full.
And you finished eating? Huh?
Please stay that way.
Great, now I'm playing along too. Awesome. Alright, 1 second.
He devoured it in 5 seconds.
It was a granola bar. It's like literally 3 bites. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale.
Be gone, foul demon.
Can you just talk to me?
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This
A
isn't
granola
working.
bar.
We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not a demon.
Unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Oh my god, so if I didn't have
Luckily,
my
you got
attorney's
the badge.
That's really funny, actually. Oh my god, how... It's missed opportunity. How fucking funny would it be if prior to this we picked up like a little toy, like a little demon toy, it's like red with horns, and then it's like you have the option of presenting it here and she just goes... like,
You present it, you're like, this is my son.
Oh!
I wanted to show you this.
It's a demon.
What is it?
It's my demon's badge. You see? I'm not an attorney. I'm a demon.
Really? You're a demon?
All right, we're good. I'm good to keep up with this. Whew. Maybe she'll stop calling me a lawyer.
Does it protect you from Enmadaio's judgment?
Who the fuck is Enmadaio? Oh.
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
If we were doing the switching, it would be a lawyer demon. Can I go back to just being a normal demon?
He's like, no, I'm okay with being a normal demon, please.
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save your life if you ever go astray.
Please, Mr. Demon's lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
I told you I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making— ah! Oh! You just leave that Enmadaio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
She's just like, I'm ready to die.
She just kills herself immediately. Will someone tell these two I'm a human already? Oh,
Hey.
incredible.
Now she'll actually talk about it. That's hilarious. So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Hold on. No, there you are. All right. We gotta make sure that Grant feels bad.
What
There
did
we go.
What did you post?
At what's his name? Spartacus? There he is. Trucy's his favorite character, he says.
He's also the only Japanese person in here.
Excuse you?
I forgot, Zach was a purple acculturation Japanese culture.
You're damn right,
Don't forget,
alright?
This is Japanifornia, okay?
Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetail's Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place?
In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring when I opened the door, no one was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it?
It was a ding-dong demon.
Dong demon.
Well,
It's Ding-Dong
when I was a
Ditches.
kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Now, this is... I look forward to seeing where this case goes, because I do like that they're doing some, like, small world building here. I kind of like
Yeah,
it.
yokai are real.
We don't know that yet. Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? About that yokai you said was imprisoned here in the manor. Is it true?
He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll.
It's just the animation again.
Tenmataro's dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
Super evil.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever.
So you're saying Temataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm in the door, keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system. Shut the fuck up.
You can keep the scroll if you want.
Oh, thank you. This would actually be incredible for,
He's like, I
decoration.
have like 50 others. They're actually, we sell them. But
The alderman gave me this, but just
Other
holding it gives me the
people-
chills, so... I think it's cursed. You can have it.
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Alright, cool.
It goes in your inventory, it says equipping this gives you plus 5 MP.
Well, it's weird that, like... So this must be something where we're gonna have to identify someone's, like, outfit. Like, their costume's gonna be wrong, right? Or something. So I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work. My state-appointed lunch break is over.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
Excuse you, this is Japanifornia. You don't get state-appointed anything.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Oh, wait, isn't this supposed to be the story of how Apollo and, Athena met? Yeah.
Yeah, it's our first case working together.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the whole. She said this is an entire flashback. Don't forget of Athena being like, "I remember the first case we."
I remember when Apollo was there alone and I wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember him telling me this story later over coffee. Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright. Oh, look at the tape around his arms. Oh wait, it's just someone in a suit, right?
That much sorrow.
Also, how would she instantly? I mean, I guess it's the thing. Yeah.
The demon of the
Luckily, I
Forbidden
guess.
Chamber.
Please don't hurt me. Be gone, be gone, be gone.
Oh wait, Saba. Okay. Question: do you want me to do the monster voice, or do you want to take a crack at it because you always complain about being typecast?
I mean, I could try though. I don't know how often this guy will show up.
We don't know.
Okay. Hiss, better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Not even remotely close to what I was gonna do, but I like it a lot.
Charm, charm, charm. Where's that die and go to heaven charm?
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
That's she sure gives up quickly. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. It'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
I clearly see tape on his arms.
Tape on his arm and like the thread from the costume being assembled. Steal my soul? Seriously?
It's the
I don't
nine-tailed
know.
fox. Who wants to voice the nine-tailed fox?
I mean,
Zombie hunting
if
crackers
Saba's
one
doing
too,
the
do both of them?
No,
Do you
no,
want me to
that's
do
not
it
fair.
yourself?
I just be yelling at each other. Your delivery stops here and now, Tenmataro.
I think you're gonna get sick of that pretty quickly.
Who wants to be a
Adrian, do you wanna do
graceful
the-
live?
You do it.
Sure. Alright, sure. Your
What
devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro.
Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody on the roof.
Oh my god.
That's a guy.
Ah,
That booming laugh! Could it be?
my 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness.
That's
God, how
definitely
fucking
fair.
funny would
I
it be
can't
if
believe-
it's what's his face, the guy who used to wear the silver samurai costume, Atlas Powers or
Will
whatever.
Powers.
Yeah, Will Powers.
With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yaha! The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Nine Tails, is here.
The
probably
amazing
just all
Nine
towers
Tails
and
is
things like
here!
Fear not, good little girls and boys, for I shall defeat Tenmataro.
And he's just called wrestler. Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales!
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
That's fun. It's fun.
There's nothing to fear now, my child.
TCP. Saba, you have a guess at what TCP stands for?
Like I can't really even.
Tenma Crippling Parade.
That'd be funny. I was thinking because Tenma's the only thing that's like part of this acronym, the T.
I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Oh, what if it's the Tenma Control Patrol?
Pretty good.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine Tails, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match, another foe to vanquish. Await.
There's like
Okay. So it's like,
multiple
so
ones
that, I
happening.
mean, that's cute. That's like Disney, like, street actor type stuff.
Yeah, so the Nine Tails is a superhero. He can fly.
He did jump from the roof of the fucking building, which is pretty nuts.
So yeah, we've gone from magic to superheroes. What do you think? It matches
I
up
mean,
with having powers.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun so far. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? It looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
That was the Amazing Nine Tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in the Nine Tails Vale. But no one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. She looks it. What was that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies the village. But the Amazing Nine Tails did the honor this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro. Huh. Well, whatever floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of the Nine Tails Vale while we're here.
Wouldn't it be so fucking funny if, like, the actual, like, from a game perspective, this case was an excuse to get all of the female, like, side characters in one place? Because it's like vaguely whatever. So imagine if like Maya and Pearl show up and it's like, yeah, we're here to do spirit readings, and it's like, oh, and then Athena shows up and it's like, oh.
And when Karma's here and she's like, I'm going to whip people.
Well, was she well, I guess she is a side character. That is true. I was thinking of the buddy, like the partner characters.
I was like, Mia shows up and she's like, I'm back from the dead here in this village.
Well, I was gonna say, like, that'd be
Only
kind of funny
today.
if Maya like channels her again. April 17th, 3:40 p.m. QB Manor Garden.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
Straight up, I would do that. I think that sounds fucking awesome. If it's not like a piece of crap, I would absolutely buy yokai souvenirs, man. I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? Hope everything's
She's
okay.
actually dead now. Oh.
It's terrible.
Oh, is it the Nine Tails guy's dead?
Ooh.
Or it's that old man, right? We saw.
I was saying we just
him
saw an
being stabbed.
animation of someone getting stabbed through the fucking chest, so
The demon Taro. He killed Alderman QB.
what?
Wait, killed as in dead?
Yes, and Tenmataro did it.
And Mataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please wait.
Huh? Ah!
It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you.
It's the
but
same
please,
charm!
Be careful.
We should put that on her head too.
The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Main entrance.
Okay, I got it. Oh. I mean, that's kind of cute.
Watch it actually does something, Zach.
I mean,
I love
it's
Jinxie.
evidence. It literally must do something.
No, not
Yeah,
now.
you'll use it to
Watch
ward
it
off
be like-
Tenmataro.
Yeah, actually warding it off. Oh, I thought he got stabbed through the head.
Oh my God,
He's dead
they-
too? No,
No,
he's
he's
yeah,
not.
he didn't
Okay.
look good.
Are you all right?
They were being
I'm sorry, what the
drugged,
fuck
I
is that
think.
statue in the back?
It's a yokai.
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead, but there was another person in there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, it appears that they were like drugged, I think, based off of like not waking up and stuff.
See that? Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he was only unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
The yokai, obviously.
Look, here she comes.
Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering
Oh,
if,
God, it
if you're
makes me,
up to filling us in on what happened.
Oh, how dare you.
So the man in this with the spear in his chest was already dead.
It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damien Tenma.
It's the opposing clan. They're gonna try to incite the feud between the clans.
He's the
He's
mayor
the
of the
war
neighboring
here
city,
from the neighboring city,
Tenma Town.
Tenma Town. Oh my
Tenma
God! What a
Town.
tiny little culture war this is.
They arrested him.
So he's the killer?
No, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Oh, so
Father.
you're Jinxie Tenma.
Yes, we said that before.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah, Trucy did. She's like, we were like, yeah, this is my friend, Jinxie Tenma. That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way.
Yes, way, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex QB. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox.
Saba, what was the name of the like evil cat thing from Madoka Magica?
I thought it was also Cube or something like that.
Wasn't it?
Let me see.
Because I'm thinking QB just means fox or something, but I thought that was I thought it was
No, it is actually Cube. Yeah, I was right. There's just the only difference is that it ends with an EY and this one ends with an I.
Huh.
Let me look up what Cube means.
Nine-tailed fox.
I must say. He was really kind and he always looked out for me. Oh, sorry, that's you.
He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the Amazing Nine-Tails.
Okay, so that's the Amazing Nine-Tails then. Former pro wrestler, huh?
Okay, so QB, the name doesn't mean anything really here. Okay, but QB does. QB or not to be.
With your father being the mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why did you come to work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Plus, Mama was from Nine-Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where
Instead
Nine-Tails
of
flowers
tiger
grew.
lilies, they're fox lilies or something
Oh
like
my
that.
god, they do have 9 tails though.
Ooh!
That's kind of cute.
Wow, what a beautiful flower, and with exactly 9 petals too, if you didn't notice that before.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
Okay. We're picking up a lot of just random crap so far. And I can't inspect any of this shit.
The warding charm on the Forbidden Chambers door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door. That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. Oh, ooh.
Oh!
Ooh!
When I try to remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. To prove you're
Me?
not a demon.
Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detectives said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Okay. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Sounds suspicious. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Oh, it's all over. I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother.
Someone's
All
already
right.
dead.
Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me.
Attaboy, Polly.
Are you going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I could tell you're one of the good ones. Lawyers, I mean. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, I better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo. What's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. Oh! Okay.
So
And
this
so
is
I
like
don't-
your
And so I don't
to-do
misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess
Yes,
it's what you call a
to-do list.
to-do list.
I just said that.
I think given the place, you call it a
Ooh,
quest
sounds
log
handy.
instead.
Oh, I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father, no matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
Pretty funny.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Maybe. Paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. Sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's see our new client, the defendant.
So, I hate to say this again, Adrian, but do you want to do him?
Well, let's see what it looks like first.
Okay. Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. I hope he's not as scary as he sounds. Holy fuck.
Is it because he's injured? That he's like, I need
Well, I'm
extra
assuming
protection?
And then he's just put a bunch of the warding stickers on him.
So what do you guys think?
I mean...
What I'm thinking is, I need a snack. So go, feel free to
it is,
keep.
it is lunch, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is that there's me, the main character, and then there's Saba, who is the side character, so Adrian wouldn't have a voice.
All right.
We can always switch off later if we need.
I'll do it for now. I was hoping Grant would do him, to be honest. Who are you?
Why, because he's green?
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes! So, you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice Attorney at Law. I'm here to help. Let me out of here! Sorry! I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude!
Sorry, did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shunned me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Oh, that's funny. I like that a lot. Also, why is he wearing a donut?
What, the Panda rings? Oh, the thing in the center?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's probably a charm.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea and maybe some cookies too!
No, wait! We can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Whew, that was close. We don't need a jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. That's really fucking funny. Hey, I'm gonna present you your wife's favorite flower. Damn it.
My wife! My dead wife!
Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested?
Grr.
Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Ah,
Excuse me?
to think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects we'll have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave her at once if I want to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of your youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Ooh, our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Cubey. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon. That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. Drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Are you Santa Claus? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What did the police have on you as far as motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh, was it a personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes.
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, what's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder? Or that is, sorry.
After all, Alderman Cuby was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Ah, curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine, just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Apollo, please hang out with another girl your age. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck.
You mean the fucking yokai?
A young lad with an incredibly long tongue and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. They're going to execute me now. But I'll survive.
Whew. Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. Oh, a call. It's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Hey, talk to yourself.
Awesome. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kind of a spur of the moment. Actually calling me about a case? That's fine. But I have a favor to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name is Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. She passed the bar at fucking 19? Fuck you, bitch. That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was
I mean,
today.
she's still on karma.
That is true. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetails Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. That's a good point. Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetails Vale and quick.
Oh, Saba?
This must be Saba. But
I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm very happy that almost all of that scene did not have me. I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where Cube Manor is.
you can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid, pig-headed... This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
It looks like I found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so sadly, shouldn't you be getting back, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student.
It does bring up a good point, though, because it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to be a lawyer yet.
That's it, enough of your lies! You're coming with me!
Ah! Get your hands off me!
You're just holding an officer! Oh my god!
What the?
Oh my god.
Think you could watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer's out cold.
I am so sorry.
Oh, I never noticed she has like a little button on her glove. See that?
Yeah.
Happy sad. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
I'm sure that won't be relevant to your backstory. Reflex sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
That's what you were just hired! It's a long story, but it is a law office among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right. That right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
Okay. So, Athena, I hear you passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
I'm 2 years old.
I am 2 years old!
I came from a lab.
It's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I know why they made her 18, and it's like, okay, whatever.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe.
Okay, so clearly the lore is just that Europe just has no restrictions.
And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. Yeah, Europe just,
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology, though thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
Paul's like, what is psychology? So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well, oh, new animation. And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
They're called tears.
Moving right along, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
I was like, to defeat the Huns. Helping out our client is our priority number one.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? How do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget. It talks?
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyways, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case.
A special edition covering our case. That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop. Rapido!
Rapido! Right. Well, let's see what it says. What's the deal with the Spanish? Hello! Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy? An airborne figure seen resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetails Vale. Okay. Tenmataro was he's flying through the sky.
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai isn't one of those Japanese monsters? Yokai isn't yokai? Mein Gott! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? I don't know.
It was German for my god.
No, I know, but he said Maine.
Mein Gott.
It's
probably
mein Gott!
That's probably how someone that grew up in 47 different European countries would pronounce it, right?
That's true. No, of course not. No German? Why not plain old English?
Andale, Apollo! Let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Okay.
We get it, you're European.
Oh. Alright, what's next on the list?
Investigating the crime scene. What else?
Now we're suddenly allowed to do that?
Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there is a rotten egg.
We don't have to run all the way there.
Okay, then how about speed walking?
It doesn't have to be a competition at all.
Have you seen my badge? Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right. It's dull, grimy. Look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you faced so far. I was gonna be like, it's dull, grimy. Look reminds me of like what I've heard about you so far.
I like Widget showing her inner emotion.
I hope mine will look like that someday.
Why is she angry?
Look out, legal world. Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go.
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should give that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet.
Did you know that the developers originally had the idea of making Athena a cool-headed, beautiful woman, but they wanted her to be the setup to Apollo and Phoenix's straight man's instead? That's why they changed her.
So we're like, instead of a mature person, we need a third, like, what is it? Not
Weirdo.
dumb, but like, yeah, weirdo, I
Let's
guess
say
would be.
They wanted the bokeh in their Monsai routine.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. Is it the guard, like?
Hey, it's my sister, the amazing Ninetails. The fact it doesn't appear sometime after the start of the Ninetails ruler. You also failed to carry master when you discovered the fundus title. Okay, well, I say it's different from the Canadian Tenmataro in this game.
So that wrestler's gone missing. Okay. Oh god. Dude, I'm exhausted. Are you guys tired? Ah, God, what would the voice even be for this guy? Hey, you two! You don't belong in here!
Eek!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them horns of yours? Oh, I guess I was kind of right. They might look they look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair.
Dude, he has really long teeth and no gums.
Anyway, we're lawyers, and we're here to... Ah! You're them lawyers coming to defend Mayor Denver, ain't you? Should have reckon what with your expensive-looking bracelet you got there. My name is Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use that demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebas out of witnesses, huh? What the hell?
No, our Millennium Bracelet!
These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
He's wearing it!
Oh my god, he did actually just straight up take our fucking Millennium Bracelet.
You stole our bracelet!
What the fuck?
Are you kidding me?
It seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me.
Oh, is this why we suddenly need Athena's powers? Because our Millennium Bracelet got stolen?
Get stolen, and we can't use the ability to perceive.
Adrian, just tell me we get it back, right? At least.
No.
Well, we literally must, because this is in the past, and we see him with the bracelet in the photo when he's
No, he gets a new one.
knocked out.
No, not a new one.
He gets a replacement. This guy just takes it forever, and they never address it. By the way,
this guy's giving me Tanuki vibes.
God, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say
maybe that's
that
intentional.
it's the Millennium Bracelet, and it came back to Apollo because it can do that.
That was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I best get back to work.
It's almost like they based all the characters off of yokai.
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh, me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Ah! Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer. I'll check the lost and found
Right on his
later.
hand. We're not stupid.
Somehow I don't think that will be necessary. Let's check your wrist right now. Oh, the cat's out of the bag! It was barely in the bag in the first place.
Yeah, get your thing back. That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
How much do you want to bet she'll steal Widget later?
Whoa.
I was like, that's much harder.
Sorry,
But
I'm
I guess I wouldn't have
so sorry. I just couldn't control myself. Please
No, I
forgive
would just
me.
throw
I'm
this guy in
begging
jail.
you. What the hell? Sheesh, I almost feel sorry. Stop turning your head like that.
What should we do about him, Apollo? I would kick his butt in jail.
Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Oh, Saba, you know what this voice is? I just realized what this voice is. I haven't used it in a while. This is the guy from, See You Later, Alligator. This is the main guy.
Oh!
I haven't... Wow, that's really funny how I accidentally fall back into the same voices sometimes.
By the way, do you like how his name's literally Filch?
Yeah.
As in steel.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I love this case. This case gives me a lot of joy.
It's fun so far. I like it. I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the water cash in your wallet,
No, you just gotta throw
hope.
him in jail. Throw this man in jail.
You leave my wallet out of this. Oh!
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing from stealing from us?
Run away, head for the hills!
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape.
Apollo's like, joke's on him. Athena or Trucy already spent all my money.
That's true, actually.
That is true.
Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too. Who does that?
This guy's the definition of a bumbling thief.
No, he's a serial thief. Okay, we have to throw him in jail next time we get him. I'm gonna keep these shoes,
He probably took his shoes off because you're not supposed to wear shoes in this house.
as well as the diagrams. I'm gonna keep those as well.
You can see there's slippers right there.
They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them.
Oh, and I for sure Athena and Paul are gonna track mud all over into the room and house and shit. So sad. They're not gonna respect this Asian household at all.
So now then, as I recall, I'm gonna look at these. So there's a phone. There's a phone over there. The stairs to the foyer. Forbidden chambers behind the Fox chamber, and they very conspicuously just put an air duct to show you that it's very easy to leave the room.
Yeah.
And then with the foyer, they're trying to show that you can't leave through the front door. Well, yeah, you can't enter or exit the front door without getting caught on camera. However, there's like a fucking window directly behind the camera, and it would be very easy to go through the window and then around without getting caught. Yeah, look, there's the window right there, and it's literally open.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Fucking...
I'm sure it doesn't prove anything.
You called? The Fox chambers should be at the top of those stairs. Jesus. Oh, right. Okay.
Who's to say the person's not in there? Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
They're so blurry, like they're supposed to be in 3D or something. Oh, those are shadows.
That's a shadow, yeah.
The popular option seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, or even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courtroom trying to indict him.
I would just like, my mind went to,
I guess
hey,
just
who are you and what are you doing in my
What are you doing in this crime? Oh, what the hell?
It's this guy! Oh, I want Grant to be him so badly.
Okay. Do me a favor.
This
and
looks
do
like
what
the
you
wrestler
think you
man.
want. Holy shit, Sabi, you're right. He has the same chin.
Oh, wait, no, it's not even him yet.
And who are you? Are you with the police?
I asked first, who do you think you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Under arrest?
Save it for the boys back at HQ.
This guy's fun. I like this.
Now come quietly or else I don't want to be late for lunch.
Please wait. We're Mayor Tenma's lawyers.
Well, why didn't you say so? So, you're the lawyers I heard about. Haha, I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, we didn't catch your name.
I'm Bobby Fulbright.
Bobby?
That's a stupid name. I had to digest it for a minute to see, like, do I like this name? Not really. Although, oh god, imagine if it was Albright. Oh. It'd be so good.
The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running.
Oh, and that's why he
need.
disappeared, because no one knows the identity of the actual, like, Nine Tails guy, and this is his job. That's why
right,
he quote
and he's like, he disappeared because he's like, I'm busy, there's a murder.
And my catchphrase, it's in justice we trust.
Well, my name is Apollo Justice. Oh boy. This guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you?
Let's talk.
I'm exhausted. So, would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Could you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once or you have to deal with my little friend here.
Are you about to pull out a fucking gun? Is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust.
That's pretty funny. I like that a lot. Whew, it's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. Persuasion.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay.
I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice in me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
You're like, I am justice.
What?
Literally. No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
Ah, she's manipulating. Got it.
No, it can't be!
You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is part of justice too!
Sure, but only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Reverse psychology!
Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
He seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right, and a search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. So let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. I'm sorry? Oh, because it's in 3D, we get to actually look around the room? Yo!
Correct.
So we move
Wait,
like
what?
that, and
Oh,
our
it's just the same
perspective
thing.
is like this.
If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Nous
I have
allons
no-
commencer? I don't know, but I've tried. Let's get started.
Bezzy, I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's just normal, man. Because we don't have the 3D.
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant
Zaba
pair
will
of
die if
something.
we keep reading.
Oh, I was
This is
excited to
investigation.
talk
We
about
don't
the
read during the investigations.
weapons. That's right. Ew.
Stop. Stop.
Demons eat canned food?
Oh, interesting. Statue only has one tail. It's true.
Nine-tailed fox, sidekick.
What the hello?
Freeze!
Something under the chair.
Athena, this is really bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. It all went
Here's-
according to our plan. Yours
Also, here's that
and my plan.
psychology she explained earlier.
Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. The bloodstained cloth.
It has this nine-tail symbol, I guess.
Well, it had two tails, but it definitely had a fox on it. You're right.
Symbol for the clan. He was arrested for murder.
That stinks. Maybe not the friendly
The big
yellow,
yellow
type either.
bird.
Don't touch the spear.
If I override Tenma's fingerprints of my own,
How
Oh,
did he
shit,
end up on
he's
the
back.
table though? Because he was in the chair.
check the door.
Yeah, I'm just double checking to see if there's anything else.
Demon Tenmataro. Allow me to fill you in.
We can't blow it up.
What are the chances there's a secret air duct or something that leads into the Forbidden Chamber? And it's actually like where some criminal mastermind was hiding all their shit.
Oh!
This guy's fun. I would like to see this guy talk with Gumshoe.
Unfortunately, he replaces Gumshoe.
I know. I don't know why they
Miss
hate
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe so much, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yokai
The
Dude?
amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Oni
The mysterious
Firebrand.
Firebrand. Oh! Okay. What do we have here? That's a cool statue, man. You're
I've seen
no
a
fun
lot
at
of blood in my
all.
time.
Okay. Oh, can we, Oh, it's not in 3D, you fuck.
Too bad for you. It's a 2D image.
Do you think it's going to be relevant, the idea of, like, someone gets hit with something with 3 points on it?
Because it's the 2 ears and then the 1 for the nose. We'll see. Oh, actually, hold on. Is he missing a hand?
Ah, I think so, yeah.
Right? Because that's an empty sleeve, right? Huh.
Interesting.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Cat with 2 tails. I thought you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. That's a fun dynamic. Alright, this window is very easy to just unlock. Got it. Okay.
Gold fur? You mean like... I actually don't remember if the guy in the beginning had blonde hair. Didn't he have blonde hair,
He
maybe?
did, yes.
Okay. We say it's fur, but like...
It's long and soft and appears to be, but you could tell the difference between hair and fur, though. I don't know if the game does, but like a person could. Really? We're almost done? Do you hear
You have 10
something?
minutes left.
Oh, yeah. And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust!
Someone
It's just
should have
a horse?
years.
That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I love that so much, dude. I'm not taking him from you, Adrian. I'm sorry. Yeah.
His monologue. I do like to monologue.
What a unique monologue it was.
It's out the window.
The edge of the ceiling is very high.
Unless you're like a fucking pro wrestler who could just jump that high.
Or you can fly.
Or that, if you're a bird.
Or he could fly. I mean,
There's a
aren't we
bone
all
here.
supposed to technically have, access to the same information? But I mean...
Sala, you're making up fantasies. That would never be the way the legal system works.
That would be ridiculous. Nothing
Yeah.
would ever get done.
True. Sala, if that were the case, you wouldn't be able to convict so many people.
That is true.
Which justice is the most just?
To serve and to protect.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm a master manipulator. Only to this guy, though.
I'm not sure that was
Ethical, on
entirely
the other hand,
ethical.
that is true.
Hold on. This feels like a perfect spot to stop. Next week we can come back. Is it next week or the week after, Saba, that you're gone?
It should be, I think, the week after.
So you are not going to be on the 25th. Sorry, not the 25th, 31st.
No, 31st? No, I will be here. Yeah, next week. It's the 15th is when I'm gone.
The 15th of June.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we will be back with this next week, but we're not having stream tomorrow, and then we're not having stream the following Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday streams are kind of a little forked right now. Okay, we're
gonna have to do some makeup streams, man. God damn it!
All right, that was still good though.
Okay,
I'm liking this a lot so far. This feels fun. But that being said, like, isn't it always case 3 where like the game starts taking a nosedive?
Is that true, Adrian?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just thinking of like the 3 Ace Attorney games that we played so far. Case 3 has been the worst case.
Is that what case was the circus one? Which one was the cafe one?
Let me see. Ace Attorney cases. List of
Big Top was episode 3, so that is true. And then
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Number 3 was Turnabout Samurai.
Oh,
Samurai was good. I like Samurai.
I like Samurai. Samurai was fine.
But then both the cafe case and the clown case are both case 3s, yeah.
See?
I will say, I don't mind case 3 in this one. I think case 3 in this one is fine.
Okay.
I'll get to it, I guess.
Trials and Tribulations, Apologist, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. Turnabout Academy? Alright.
Yeah, welcome to school.
Welcome to school. Welcome back.
I haven't played Spirit of Justice.
We're getting there. I know we did Greatest Attorney 1 on stream, and then I just finished Greatest Attorney 2 off stream, but like, it's crazy that we're actually... What the hell? Asinine Attorney? What the fuck is that?
Isn't that a bonus DLC case, I think?
Phoenix Wright Asinine Attorney? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a DLC case.
Okay. Anywho. Cool. Alright. I'm good to call it. Oh, alright. Well, good stream, everybody. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Memorial Day.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.
Dismissed!
Goodbye.
Well, I can't hear anymore, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Goodbye.